welcome back to another video. Today I'm just doing a little market update of what's been selling recently in terms of Marvel PSA graded cards. And we all know, well, most of us know that PSA's just stopped taking submissions, and everyone's going crazy. SGC, one of the other grading companies, has tripled their price, and now they will receive nothing because no one will submit to them as well. So yeah, an interesting time if you're someone who's heavily into grading and dependent on grading services. Yeah, it's a very interesting time, and some of the lesser known graders, so HGA and CGC, they're likely to do well out of this, but they will have their drawbacks as well. So interesting time. But yeah, let's go into what's been selling recently and just have a little chat about where the prices are at, etc. And yeah, see what's popping in the Marvel world. So first card recently sold yesterday. 1995 Sabretooth versus Wolverine, X-Men one, which is cool. $58, not a lot. Marvel Masterpieces, I mentioned this in most of my updates, is that they're ticking over really well. Obviously that's a BGS, a Beckett slab, which is, that's another one that I didn't mention actually, that may get a massive influx of cards, which is, yeah, well, they'll also get backed up as well, so it's going to be an interesting time. So you'll see quite a few of these. I just had a quick look through. Marvel Metal cards are doing really well. I don't know why there's been a real flurry of these selling recently. Obviously, you can see the pops are really low. I've sent mine out for full transparency. I'm waiting from PSA, but how long that's going to be. I can't even remember what service I sent them at, which is a worry. But hey, here you go. Marvel Metal Spider-Woman. This is interesting. Spider-Woman is obviously not many people know. There's a character Spider-Woman, and I think it's a really interesting play is looking at Spider-Woman cards. I might do another video on that, but I really see some potential in Spider-Woman cards in the near future. Whether that is, the earlier sets, etc. But I don't know when her first appearance is, so I need to find that out. But yeah, really interesting. A couple of sports ones here. This is crazy. Look at this one. This is the Marvels. I know this is not Marvel related, but this is one of the Don Russ inserts, which is a gold foil version. Raw card, $331 for LeBron. Crazy. The other one, 1994 Marvel Universe, the Flair Edition 1, PSA 10, $300, really good price, really nice card. That is good to see. Metal Tyrant. Now, interesting character. But again, in the metal cards, all selling really well. Can't wait for mine to come back. These are Metal Stunner, Judas Traveller, Metal Boom. It looks like there's been a load of people buying probably all the same cards. Lesser known characters, and they're all selling over $100. That's really good. So this is one I'm interested in. We've got a Venom PSA 10, 1995 Marvel. So $600 for this. I don't know what the pop on this is, but that's a crazy price. And then a couple below, there's a few DC cards selling as well, but I'm not a massive DC versus, not my cup of tea. But again, below this, $859 for Wolverine metal card. Again, the pops must be really, really low, so this is why the bids have gone up really high. And that sold yesterday as well. So that's interesting to see. So yeah, Marvel metal cards flying. If you can get hold of some, or even if they're sealed, I don't even know what seal boxes are. That's definitely worth looking into. These are starting to pop through as well. 93 Marvel Universe cards. I've not seen too many before this point, but yeah, I'm seeing a couple of people list these recently, and a few are selling, as you can see. Both PSA 10s. Again, I don't know the pop on these ones, but another one there. Probably the same person buying these. These are PWCC auction cards. So I've talked about them a little bit before, but they generally demand a higher price because there are more collectors looking at what they're selling. They're like kind of premium seller. SGC 10 of the 1990 Impel Thor, $350. That's really good for an SGC 10. That's a good price. And one below it, really interesting. Pop 1 PSA 10 gold foil signatures, Marvel Masterpieces 1994. Really, really, really cool card. I like these gold foil cards. I think they look so cool, and that's really interesting to see. Hard to get. I would imagine hard to get a PSA 10 on these cards. And the ones I've had, and I've in one of my videos I've had sealed ones, and they've stuck together. So yeah, I don't know if that's the case for all the cards, but yeah, really interesting to see that. That's good. Let's go down again. The 1990 Marvel set's selling really well. $220 for the New Mutants Pop 1. So yeah, that's good. Oh, this is a beauty. I need to look at this. So let's go into this. Because it is a Marvel Metal First Edition Gold Blaster. And it looks sick. If you can get your hands on gold blasters, that is nice. Look at that. Really, really cool. Pop 4 currently sold for around $1,500. Yeah, really cool card. A couple of the Raw cards still selling of the 1990. It's good to see people still after that. $200 for that. Oh, it's got Stan Lee and the big names in there. But again, you don't know if they're going to be off-centered, if they're banged up. Risky. I wouldn't pay $200 for a loose set like that. But I haven't looked at the photos, but it might be a good nick. 1994 Spider-Man Holofoil Silver PSA 9, $250. That's really good. I've sent off a couple of mine holos. Can't remember if I had Spider-Man. I'm sure I've got Venom at least, but that's really, really nice to see. Holofoil, yeah, I like the look of these cards. Really, really nice. Dun, 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 dun. Cool card. Another cool card. Comic Book Heroes. There's been a couple of these. I don't know much about these. 1975. Yeah, they're like parts of the puzzle. So I'm sure some collector will keep them, buy them all in bulk and collect them all. So next one, 1990 Marvel Universe, Spider-Man PSA 10. Again, I need to look at the pops on these, but that's one I've sent out, which I'm waiting for. I should get back in a month. I'm praying, all being well. But yeah, that's really good to see. The price is still holding up. I think, not that isn't as high as it was. We're talking a couple of months ago when all the Marvel kind of boom hit. But that's a really, really good price still. $1,200. Like, if you've got a good card and you're sending it express, by the way, you can't do that right now, Express Plus or whatever, it's worth doing. But at the moment, PSA are just accepting, I can't remember what the grading code, the service is called, but it's $300 a card. So yeah, you have to be really, really sure that you're going to get a good grade, or the card you're sending is worth doing. Another Marvel Metal card, PSA 8, still right money. Another one, Spider-Man Venom PSA 10. That is cool, really, really cool. So yeah, the 1990 Marvel set selling really well still, really, really well. $550 for the Wolverine. I like these. They look like comic books. and people like to collect these. They're really, really nice. Archangel 96 Marvel Masterpieces. I really need to get my hands on some of those cards, but yeah, I need to wait. I need to wait for some stuff to come back from PSA first, so I can yeah, leverage my way up there. Again, Wolverine, $1,600. That's really good to see. Still strong. Sealed box, $1,000. 1990s. So that's gone down a bit. The sale price. They took an offer probably. Yeah, they have best offer accepted. So that's gone down a bit, but that's still really good to see. Magneto Hollow PSA 9. These are very, very hard to grade. The ones I have are in not great shape, and so yeah, I can imagine they're fetching a high price, which that's sold for a good amount. So that's also good to see. What else have we got down here? Moon Knight, interesting play. I've talked about this before. Moon Knight's got, I think, it's a series, or it might be the film. I think it's a series coming out later this year. This card will go up in value, and his cards in general will. Ghost Rider from the 1990 set, selling well. That's good. Cosmic Spider-Man PSA 10, $3,250. So I've also got one of these, and my pre-grade said that I get a 9 or a 10. So yeah, I'm very interested in this. But that's a great price, isn't it? Cosmic Spider-Man's obviously fetching a higher price than the other one. Can't remember what the card number is, but yeah, really interesting to see. So you got 30 and you got 29, and then the other one, which is a higher number, is selling for about around 1,000. But look at these. All these are, they were auctioned all over 1,000 for the PSA 10s. The pop is increasing, which I'll show you in another video. But really good to see. Marvel Masterpieces again. I really need to get that 1996 set. Feel like I'm missing out big time. But yeah, some good prices. Really, really strong. There's 93 Marvel Masterpieces. Storm. That's good to see. But yeah, look at all these. I mean, wow, crazy. But yeah, take a look at one of my previous videos, and these cards are really hard to grade. We've talked about the pop increasing and things like that. But yeah, difficult time if you're wanting to grade things at the moment. I don't know what I would do personally. I'm holding off sending anything, doing anything at the moment. So it's kind of a waiting game, because I don't really want to spend spend money on SGC. BGS is going to take me a long time anyway. HGA, that's obviously for sports cards, not Marvel. And CGC, same story. I want to do a video about CGC. I've spoken to a couple people at CGC, and whether they're going to start doing Marvel cards soon. The answer is yes, but they won't give me a time. But if that happens, that is a game changer, because if you have a comic book which is graded CGC, and then you have a comic book card which is graded CGC, collectors are going to go absolutely nuts. And yeah, I can see those fetching higher prices than the PSA cards, in my opinion. But yeah, I'll do another video on that as well in the near future. But again, thank you for watching. The market's strong. That's what's important. And yeah, happy days. Thank you for subscribing, liking. Thanks for watching.